Okay, so when I started this, well, that was before Google. So I used to publish directories to show people where these programs are. Then Google came, and you could find them a lot better and more current. I mean, all my work was done in the libraries and publishing directories for people. But now with Google, that was good in the beginning. Now it's just a place for people to make money. So if you try to go to find a program for help in Google, you're going to get 200 million people that want to sell you something. So Google is just a place for money to people to get money from you. What I want to do is show people the real people that give money to you. And this part of America, see, this is part of America that just gives money to people. And it represents 40% of everything in our economy is people that give out free help, free services, free mentoring, all the support you need to make a better life. But they don't advertise, so nobody knows these people. Nobody knows how to find them, and when you find them, you don't know how to use them. And so that's what we're up to now, is really just helping people find these people, because here we give one-on-one help. But what we want to do is show you one-on-one help in your community of people who help people like you in your community. And they're going to know what's available better than anybody else. I know the kinds of persons there are. And but sitting down and having people face to face, you're going to have to start learning how to do a couple of new things in life. One is using your phone. Okay, this is going to be new because you're used to going on the internet and doing everything on the internet. To use these programs, what you have to start learning how to do is use the telephone, because it's all a personal thing. You got to get away from being a digit, and if you want to get real help, you have to go one-on-one. Now, what people don't realize, and it's hard, I think, for a person that hasn't done this before, is to comprehend that there are hundreds of thousands of people, really 750,000 people in America who are paid to give you free help, assistance, help you find money, or they give money themselves or whatever. That's all they do. And they never collect any money from you. They operate differently than people do in Google. We're used to using Google. Google people will kiss your ass until you just, because they want to get money from you. These people are never going to get money from you. They've already been paid. They don't want to get money from you, so they have no incentive except being human and helping each other. They're in a job that helps people. They're in a job that helps people one-on-one get a better life, okay? So that's very important, that you realize that. Now, when you help these people one-on-one and help them, you have to use the phone more, or chat, or email. Try to get directly as possible to these people and ask for help. The first thing you should realize is that you do not have to know what to say, okay? You don't. All you have to know what to say is, I need help. But how you say that and what you do to do that, because we're not used to using these people. We're used to having people be nice to us because they're trying to get our money. You have to be nice to them. They have the currency and everything. So if you're on hold for 20 minutes and then the person answers the phone and you start yelling at them because your tax dollars pay their salary and they should help you, and that's not going to go anywhere, because they're going to get paid if they hang up you right away or if they work for you for 2 weeks. So you have to realize that and how to use that to your advantage. That's the currency you have. The currency you have is not paying a bribe or something like that. It's being nice. You want them to want to talk to you more than anybody else, okay? Because they can hang up and or making another appointment with somebody else, okay? So you want them to do it with you, and that's the important thing, okay? Let's see if this chat works. Oh, I see. Okay, good. It does. Okay, we're there. And that's important that you realize that. So you have to be nice. You want to be loving. I feel that's an important word nowadays. I never used it till about 4 or 5 years ago, to tell you the truth, unless at the altar. and it's more important for all of us to realize that we're all in this mess together, trying to struggle through life. Nobody knows what they're doing, but we all know a little something that could help somebody else. And that's the key. And that's why the organizations and the people that are out there to help you are in nonprofit organizations and government offices. They're not going to have a .com, a .com. They're going to have a .org or a .gov, org or gov. They're the people that get paid to help you for free. And what bothers me more about anything with this, the rich people use the hell out of it. You know, look at Trump. He's in town. He's got an extra $1.5 billion from the government already. And now he's suing government offices when he is the government. He's suing the IRS, wants $1 billion from the IRS for giving, what the hell it is. So he's trying to get money. He's suing himself, but it's not his money. See, this is public funding. It's all public funding. Elon Musk gets, of public funding, he gets $6 million, listen to this, every day, every day of his life, he's getting a $6 million check. And it's not only them. You know, why is Amazon guy, you know, giving $40 million or whatever it was for the first lady to have a video? Well, because Amazon's going to get a lot of money from the government. They have services to offer and all this kind of stuff. So it's the biggest, you know, it's the biggest source of funding in the world, and it's there for everybody. See, the fat cats go out there and say, "Oh, you're waste, fraud, and abuse on food stamps or something." Oh, that's fucking nuts. Somebody's stealing for food, you know. So it's $1 billion. Well, you know what the biggest waste, fraud, and abuse are? Rich people and the IRS. The rich people now owe ours, well, anywhere from $600 billion to $1 trillion of money that they owe the IRS they're not paying. Now, there's $1 trillion worth of waste, fraud, and abuse every year. Nobody's doing anything about it. They'd rather people who can't eat. They're the people. We got to watch them, people. They're well, that's too political to talk about. I'm more interested in people knowing what there is now for them to have a better life. And the programs that are available, they're in every city, every state, okay? They're available, and you have to start calling to get the help you need. You may have to call 10, 15 people, 20, it doesn't matter. I mean, even if it took you 4 or 5 days, a week, a month, or whatever, you've been in this situation for a month or maybe years. So who cares how long it's going to take? You just don't get, you know, we're just so spoiled and wanting help fast. And hucksters like me or salesmen are spoiling the water because we try to make you believe it's easy. And that's what Google is about. The more I can make you believe it's easy, the more chance I have of you buying something. And it's not easy. Nothing in life is probably, I mean, sometimes it is and whatever, but don't plan on easy, because then you give up when you don't get something after the first phone call or after the first email. No, it's there. You know that, or that's it. You don't know that. So that's why you feel, hey, this shit is hard. I can't do this. Lesko's full of shit. He's lying. And to you, yes, it is, because it didn't work for you, because you're not using it the right way. And that's what we're trying to do. That's why we're always here. I mean, every day we have a few hours of people that are live to answer your questions. And a lot of people have, you know, personal questions and they don't want to share it with the community, that's okay. Don't share it with us. We're not professional counselors, but what we'll find you is a professional counselor that is free. So if you want to talk about starting a business and not sure what is best for you to start a business, we're not the best ones to do that with you. We could show you people that will sit down with you for free to do that. So, and then you could share everything and not worry about who hears and what's and things like that. So that's very important, because I know there's members that, oh, I'd like to go one-on-one privately, and we're not set up for that, particularly at $20. Yeah. And that's right. You could get 5,000 worth of free consulting like that from the sources that we tell you about. These are all sorts, they will pay, and we'll show you right now. Let me do one thing. I didn't realize this had a screen share. Let me see if this screen share works. Okay. Okay, tell me, people. Let's see on the chat. Let's see who's on the chat. Okay, Levon, can you see my screen? I mean, now it looks terrible. But let me put something else up there. Lesko loves, LOVES, AI.com. Lesko loves AI.com. Let's put business. Okay, can you see that? Do you see? Now I don't know if I have that. How do I see you again? Okay, nobody sees that? Yes, Frank sees that? You see a black screen. Okay, I'm gonna go over, where was that? Do you see this now that says Lesko loves AI business? Now I have to switch to see if you see that. Now see, I'm in the same tab, so I have to, so tell me if you see that. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the tab where you guys are. Okay, did anybody see that? Frank, did you see that? Because I think there's a delay. When I go out and put something up there, then there's a delay whether you see it. Oh, I see. Yes, I see. Okay, Frank. Oh, good. Yeah, yay! Yay! Now I don't have to use Zoom. Okay, that's great. I could use there. Okay, somebody tell me now what I could help you find. Are there any scholarships that offer help outside of their city? Absolutely. Okay, now let's do, how do we do this? Okay, now I'm gonna go and share. Okay, maybe if I could bring up, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna join as a view over here. Now, how do I see the chat? Okay, I could see the chat. Oh, we can't get any type of business grant. Can we get, yes, there's a lot. I mean, I can't guarantee it. I just know there's a lot of business grants out there. Okay, let's first start with organization scholarships that help outside their city. Yes, okay. Here's what you do. Go to this place first. You go to Lesko loves AI.com/career. Okay, and there you get this. See that? Okay, now tell me the city you're in. Okay, Derek, what city are you in? Okay, tell me your city so we could show everybody what this looks like. I still cannot see anything. Stephanie, you're the only one who doesn't. Can we get any type of visit? Yes. Okay, who? Derek, what city are you in? What city? What city? What city? Come on, Derek, wake up. Where are you, Derek? Help me, Derek. Help me, help me, help you. Fort Worth, okay. So, okay, here's the city. You put in your name. Fort Worth. No. Fort Walton Beach. What state? Fort Walton Beach. What state? Florida. Okay, I should have known that. It's a beach. Okay, so I'm at LeskoLovesAI.com/career. Put Fort Walton Beach, if I hope I spelled it right. Now what you want to do, hit run. It's a hit and run. Hey, it's a hit and run. What's going to happen? Okay, so you see here, finding gems inside the haystack. That's what we're doing. Finding gems inside the haystack. Okay, compiling. Okay, so we're working. We're working. Okay, it take a minute or two. Now, what is this going to give you? This is going to give you 100 places in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, that get money to help you get a better career. I mean, isn't that incredible? I mean, if you go to Google right now and put in scholarships or something like that, man, you're going to get 200 billion websites. You won't know anything about any of those. And you'll just get the first cutest person or just smiling, whatever. You're going to say that's good enough and pay for whatever the hell they have because you don't know your options. Now this, when you get this, all of these people spend their life helping people get education and get a new career. That's all they do. They never charge you money. See, this is what excites me so much, that we live in a country that does this. And people don't know it. People are floundering and trying to get, okay, here it comes through. Oklahoma. Ooh, Florida, okay. So here, career source, okay, let's see what they have. See, there's the phone, here's the email, okay, and look at here, okay. Residents, job training, mentoring, and career counseling for job seekers, okay? They will train you, show you how to get trained for free, most likely free, most of them are for free, and even money to live on for jobs making up to $100,000 a year, okay? And what do you say? You call it. So if you don't get a scholarship to go to college, you may to do this, investigate the training, because you can get free training and for good salaries. Here's another one, assist with living expenses and job training programs, okay? See, and you don't know exactly what it is, that's okay, neither do I, nobody does, until you call them. So you start calling, go through it a little bit, salary range, jobs from $30,000 to $80,000. Now these jobs that they're training for are usually for people with no degrees. So they're all helping people with no degrees to get jobs like up to $100,000. These are real programs that will never, never, never charge you money. Wow, how could I say that better? Man, I don't know about you, but I do lousy work. I've known about this stuff for 50 years. I still can't. So don't trust me. I'm giving away free money and I can't get people to be interested. That's a shitty salesman if I've ever seen one. Okay, but look at this stuff, man. Okay, here's another one. Okay, free service support services and for living assistance. Okay, so they have living assistance while you're training for a job. Here's another job for up to $90,000. Workforce training, counseling, job placement services, all free, all free. See, you got 100 of these things. No, okay, they're loading more. You got 35 now, loading more. And then you can go over here and download into a file. So you have all these, so start calling. Call, call, call. You're not going to learn anything about what help is out there for you until you start calling. That's the only way you'll be able to get help from people, is if you call, okay? And it's very important that you know that, okay? Call, call, call. And then see, they'll tell you what happens when you call these people and say you call these people, okay, that's jobs up to $100,000 a year. Okay, you call them and maybe it's only for Florida residents seeking employment assistance, okay? So maybe it's only, oh yeah, it's just in healthcare jobs and you don't want a healthcare jobs. Okay, what you do then, if that isn't for you, you ask them, hey, where else do you think I could go to get this kind of help? You have to ask them. They know that. They're studying this all the time. They're helping people like you every day to do that. See? And that's what you have to know about. Look at all. Oh, here's one for Bolton Bees. I don't know what they are, but it's interesting. Okay. Placement rate. Okay. Jobs up to 65,000. Okay. Here. Mentoring services for youth people. So you're younger. Youth is usually under 25 years old, 24 years. Must be a student or prospective student. Okay. The dollar. Okay. Vocational offers vocational training and degree programs. Call, make an appointment. Your local community colleges and those that offer that are the best training places to start. But look, you have 100 places. So you have 100 places. And if you're calling anybody else from, except for these, is just a waste of time, unless somebody in the business recommended them to you. Here, you're talking to all kinds of people that all they do their whole life. There are so many hotels, it's hard to see. There's so many hotels, it's hard to see. I don't know, what do you mean by hotels? Why is that a problem, Derek? Why is a hotel a problem? Stephanie, hi. Okay. Well, let's move ahead. I'll try to answer Derek when he gets the answer to that. Okay, here, Alfred, I need help finding someone to repair and replace my roof. Okay, yes, we'll do that. Let's try Shuhaib. Shuaib? I'm sorry, I'm English illiterate, tell you the truth. Al-Zubi, maybe I got closer there. You need help starting a business, okay, Mr. Al-Zubi, or maybe it's Ms. Al-Zubi. Give me your city and state. What city and state are you in? And don't say the state of confusion. We're all there. None of us know what the hell's going on. That's why we're here to help each other. What's going on? Okay, so what, D.W. Matthew, my name is Gigi. I'm coming from Michigan. Guy needing help, how to get free money grants. Which number do I call? You tell me first what you need the money for. Okay, let's go back to, I'm looking for more than, I will look into more of these. I have tried one so far. Oh, you gotta, man, it's a numbers game. It's like getting a job or anything. Okay, Al-Zubi, can you tell me what you need, what your city and state is, okay, Al-Zubi? That's what we have to do and deal with, okay? Al-Zubi, Al-Zubi. I want to talk to Al-Zubi, Al-Zubi, Al-Zubi. Oh, where are you, Al-Zubi? What do you got going, huh? See, it's frozen up a little. Why not? Okay, Al-Zubi, where do you live? What city and state? Okay, maybe you went to make a hamburger or shovel your snow if you're near me. Okay, let's go to Alfred Williams. I need someone to repair or replace my roof on my mobile home. Okay, give me your city and state. Okay, I need that. Where are you? Where your city and state, Derek? Al-Zubi and business. Okay, I'll still wait for Al-Zubi to tell me what they live in. Okay, so now you go to leskolovesai.com/home repair. Okay, or maybe it's home repairs. Yes, it's plural. So it's home repairs. Okay. Okay, for home repair, Alfred, do you see my screen now? Do you see how Lesko loves AI home repairs? You see that? I assume so, because I'm looking on another computer that shows me as just a member. Okay, now what you want to do, I need your city and state, okay? What city and state? What's your city and state? What's your city? What's your state? Come on, state this. City this. What's your city and state? Help me, Wanda. Help. Okay, come on. I know, you probably have 15 tabs open. You're watching sports game and try to fill out an application somewhere else and all this. Come on, okay? Come on, now tell me city and state, okay? Oh, Zuby, you're gonna give me your city and state. Oh, that's business grants. So who needs home repair? I'm buying repair. Okay, Alfred is home repair. Alfred Williams home repair. Okay, you won't give us your city and state. Okay, DW, let's go and help you. Needing to know how to get free money and grants, what number do I call? Well, what do you need money for? DW, okay. DG, oh, DG, that's okay. What do you need money for? Is it to pay expenses or debt or business or health care? What do you need money for? Because then I could show you who has money for you for that. And then you have to start calling all of them, okay? So tell me what you need money for, DG. That's the important part, because we can't go forward. Derek, okay, right, we got you, Derek. We gave you everything there, okay? DG, what do you need money for? Okay, now, Derek, do you have enough to get that list I gave you? I showed you how to get it by going to that, or let me, so, yeah, I forget what it was. Yeah. So anyway, I got a no to help you, okay? Okay, and Alfred Williams. Oh, here, I just didn't push him up, did I? Oh, to pay off my car, small business loans too. Okay, so now we're cooking, okay? So, okay, DW or DG, okay? So, pay off your car. Okay, there's you could do two different, for money you owe, you go to Lesko Loves AI.com. And DG, what's your city and state? Okay, DG, what's your city and state? Gotta know that. What's your city and state? So you want to go LeskoLovesAI.com, pay your bills, okay? And what's your city and state, DJ? Michelle, hi. City and state, Ithaca, Michigan, okay. ITHAC. Michigan. Okay, so you go to this. Let's go to Ithaca, Michigan. ITHACA. You probably don't have to write the whole Michigan state in it. Okay. Okay, now it's grinding out. Now these are people, sounds like you have money problems. So there's two ways to do this. Thank you, Teresa. Love you too. It's so nice to open your heart. You want to call those, make an appointment. You have to make an appointment with these financial counselors. So you're behind in your automobile, so they could, and all the other bills and expenses and debt, they can help you organize that and show you which ones you don't have to pay and how to get out of some of the other ones, and all this kinds of options that people in the business know. And that's why it's even worthwhile talking to more than one person. So this is for paying bills, okay? So you have one for paying bills. And see, the first one, for paying bills, when you see that, see here in the paying bills, this is very important, because I have here like a listing of 15 other sources that will get rid of debt, back mortgages for you. So this is for student loans. There's still ways to not have to pay student loans, so that you follow this. Forgivable loans for business, it tells you about that. Here, how to get money like for rent even after you've been turned down, so that how you don't have to pay taxes. The programs are available at the IRS, and even state taxes and property taxes. So that's another way not to do. How to not to pay co-pays and other medical expenses. These are nonprofit organizations that help you with that. Here, how to get out of paying your hospital bills. These are there. How to get out of DMV tickets. Yeah, because again, if you get your congressman to call them and say you need this car to be able to go to work and stuff like that, you have a good shot of not having to pay or getting them postponed or whatever. There's other ways to do that. Claim hardship on government loans. No interest paid on loans. To buy a house, don't have to pay child support. It's incredible, the stuff you have. But what you want to do is put in your city and state in Michigan and start calling these people, okay? Here's the Community Action Agency, yes, and they have grants. So if you need a down payment for a car, here they're giving $1,000. They're giving $1,200. They give $1,000. Here's another one. They're giving $700. This is just in your city. Now this is $100. I mean $1,000, $800, $300, $500. That'll help you with those kind of things. Okay. Here, ask for more. That's $200. I guess they're low. Okay. So you'll wind up with 100 here. Okay. And that's important for you to know. Okay. So you see the link on top, right? I'm going to put that in the. Okay, that's the link for Pay Your Bills in Michigan. Okay, now there's another one you want to do, is one for cars. So Lesko loves AI. This probably be a little harder. It's more to buy a car or car repairs, but there may be something here. Okay, so you go to cars. Okay, and when you get there, see, Lesko loves AI cars. And then here you put Ithaca, I-T-H-A-C-A, Michigan. See, everything is, it's you have to look at it as a search. I mean, a treasure hunt. This is what I-T-H-A-C-A, that looks like I, oh, I forgot the I. Okay, I-T-H-A-C-A. Okay, I'm going to put that for Michigan, about cars. Like I say, a lot of these help you buy a car, help you down payment a car, and a lot of them are really for car repair. Get your car repaired for free, and that's what they are. And again, like everything else, you find who is it just on the top one, and you ask them, who else, if they can't help you, where else can you go, okay? My expenses included various bills, including vehicle repairs, medical, also contracting. worker in Wyoming has to receive a people. Okay, Stephen, I got a couple folks in front of you, but all these I'm doing now, you can use too, okay? So like the, what we're looking for here is it's in Ithaca, Michigan, but you don't live there, you're in Wyoming, so use the same start, the same website, and put your city and state in there, okay? So that's what you want to do, and here they are, okay? It's a little slow on who knows what it's doing. It wants you to send that. There's that for Wyoming, okay? So you see that for Wyoming, Stephen. And then here, yeah, we gotta take a while to do that maybe. So that was now for starting a business in Ithaca. Okay, the same thing. Okay, but now we're at cars. You don't want to, you know, so you have pay your bills, you have cars, and now you want business. So you do that, and you put in Ithaca, I-T-H-A-C-A, and then Michigan, M-I. Okay, now this will probably even be easier, to tell you the truth, because Michigan is a very hot state if you want to start a business. Every website I give you will never ask you for money, okay? Do you understand that? Every website I give you will never ask you for money. So don't worry about that. And that's important to know. So you have, here it's coming, is it? It's coming, there it is, see? It's coming. Now you're going to get that list here, and nothing will happen to you until you start calling. You have to call, you have to be nice, take notes so you remember who to call back. Be nice. If they really help you, you send a thank you note or a text or an email thanking them for that, because you could use them forever. And they live in your neighborhood. So if you have that kind of problem again, you know, you want a buddy and they'll know you. Send them cookies, send them flowers, send them love notes, anything that shows that you're a human, because people want to help people. They don't want to help robots. Like, you don't want to talk to a robot, right? You talk to humans. So that's why when you talk to these people, you talk to human. Okay, let's see, in Kalamazoo, you want to start a business in Kalamazoo. Okay, Business Development Center. Okay, they have no-cost consulting and training for small business, up to $10,000 worth of free consulting and training. Okay, Michigan Economic Development Company. Here's an office that gives up to $250,000. You know, and the services are worth $5,000. Provides free resources and mentorships for small business startups. Okay, Clinton Economic. Okay, provides mentorship and resources for new businesses. So that's consulting up to $600. Here's $1,000 worth of workshops to help you with your business. Here's another membership benefits up to $1,500. Okay, the right place. Okay, varies on grant programs. So they help you find the right grant program. See, these are all nonprofit and government offices that are not going to charge you. If they have a little fee sometimes for seminars that they have, $15,000 for this one. Okay, here's one. Okay, business planning and mentoring. So you call them up. You need a mentor. They know the stuff that's out there to help you. Here's up to $25,000 for starting a business. Okay, Economic Development Authority. Here's $50,000 to start a business. The Win-Win Volunteer Program. Here's $150,000 to help you start a business. This is all in your area in Michigan. And it goes on and on and on. Here, Center for Empowerment and Economic Development, $8,000 and grants $2,000 to help you start up. Okay, here's another one, $4,000 worth of consulting and $1,000 startup grant. None of these people are going to charge you money. You hear that? None of these people are going to charge you money. Okay, so we have you that you wanted help for your car and what was it? The car and business. And there was one other thing. Oh, I see. No, there was two in the car, because in the car, then I said you could get help with two places to help pay for that car stuff. Okay. Now let's see. We take another one up here. Stephen. Okay, I got you in mind. Michelle, Michigan. Also, yeah, Michelle does. She does a lot of stuff out there. Ithaca, Michigan. Who else? Derek, I think we did you. I believe I have it. Yes. Lake Alfred. Yeah, what did you need, Alfred? I forget. Okay, Lake Forest, California. But what did Alfred need? What did Alfred need? Alfred, need help finding someone to repair and replace my roof. Roof. Okay, you need to replace your roof in California, Lake Forest, California. Okay, then we do this. We go Lesko loves AI.com/home repair. I don't know if it's plural yet. Okay, so Lesko loves AI.com home repair. Okay, so you go there, and now we're going to go Lake Forest, California. Okay, not late, it's late. Let's go. Okay, so you put that in there, Lake Forest, California. And we see what we get. See what we're going to get. See what we're going to get today. Yeah, I am so excited about all this stuff. It's been never this easy before, because you could never in Google get 100 places in your city just that give out free money and help for your problem. It's impossible. No matter what you'd put in there, you get 200 million websites, and everyone wants to get money from you. See, what you have now is shooting fish in a barrel. So you know all these people, where they are and what they do, and they're all in a barrel there. And that's important for you to know that. So it's loading this for Lake Forest, okay? Home repair. And that's what, let's get this link in here in the chat so we can do that. Okay. Okay, where can I get a desktop or laptop computer in this for free? Daniel, go to Find Help. Want a free computer? Help, HELP.com, and then put in your zip code. Then put in computer, and you'll find local nonprofit organizations that give away free computers. Okay, okay. Here we have. I think this is home repair. Okay, Lake Forest. Look at all the people there. Okay, let's see what kind of stuff. Now they all have different requirements. So what you have to do is start calling and find out about the requirements of each of them. Okay, here's $50,000 for home repair. Here's $10,000 for home repair. This one, it says home repair services are eligible for low-income homeowners, okay? They don't have a dollar value, but they have them, so you talk to them. You keep going. Here's $6,000 for home repair. Some of them they all have different criteria, so you have to see if you meet this and meet theirs, and if you don't, Ask them where else can you go that maybe is better for you. Here's $15,000. Here's $20,000. This is all for fixing up your home. How would you know that you have 100 places like this? You know, everything from $5,000 to $50,000 so far is $15,000, $30,000, $50,000. Here's another one, $5,000. Here's another one, $15,000. This is all in your city. You know, I mean, what did you do? You went to Google and found nothing, right? See what I mean? This is so powerful, so powerful. And it's free. You're not paying me a nickel to do any of this stuff. Well, if you're a member, members for us it's $20 a month and you get unlimited help. There's $15,000. There's $7,500, $75,000, $5,000, $10,000. Legit program, $1,500. Sure, you're not going to be eligible for all of them. You have to go fishing. But here, every program is free. Everybody there is giving away free money. So that's what you have to do. Otherwise, you can never find this in Google. So give up. This is the best you got. You don't think this is good enough? Sorry. This is the best you're ever going to get in the world. You know, and you have nowhere else to go except Google, and you'll just get taken advantage of. Okay, look at it. It's still coming. 4,000, 15,000, 5,000, all just for home repair in your city. 7,500. But you have to put in the work and calling these people until you get a matchup. It's like getting a date, you know, or anything, or getting a job. You have to find somebody that you fit the criteria. Everybody's got different criteria. If one says you make too much money, you keep calling because they all have different criteria, okay? And you keep going. And you have to look at $10,000, $7,500, $10,000. Yeah. Wow. You know, you got a bunch of work to do, okay? That's what it takes. If you're not willing to do the work, then you're gonna get nothing, okay? And you'll get pissed off. Maybe you get lucky or hell and get hit by a meteorite or whatever that shows you something. But probably won't, okay? And that's important. Okay, who else did we miss? Free desktop, we got you there. Teresa, anybody else we missed? I think Joseph, last guys, Stephen, vehicle repairs, medical. Stephen, okay, Stephen needs help with various bills, including vehicle repairs and medical. I also contract worker and was able to receive PPP loan and EDIL loan. Okay, PPP loan was forgiven. I am still paying on the EDIL. Call the EDIL people to make sure that you're not missing something that you don't have to pay. So you're, okay, Stephen, you live in, where in Wyoming are you? What city are you in Wyoming? Okay, so we can help you. What city in Wyoming? What city in Wyoming? Wyoming. Okay, let's start with getting somebody to look at your loans and car payments and things like that. Okay, now you go to leskolovesai.com/pay, P-A-Y, your, Y-O-U-R, bills, B-I-L-S. Okay, where are you in Wyoming? Where are you in Wyoming? Casper, been there. I used to hitchhike across country when I was in college. I loved hitchhiking. I'd go for a month and just hitchhike around the country. Casper, Wyoming. Okay. C-A-S-P-E-R-W-Y. Okay. Okay, we see what they have now. Now you also need, what was the other one? Stephen, contract or various bills, including medical bills, okay? Medical. And I would look at career. Because if you're a freelancer, you should look and try to get some free training for a skill. Maybe you go to get paid to go and get a skill for 6 months, and you get paid to get a higher paying job. or even if it takes you a year. But if they're giving you money to live on, that's still pretty cool. And you could do that. Okay, now this is, you want to make an appointment with these people. Oh, here they are. Actually, you've seen this before. These are a bunch of places you could get a lot of your loans forgiven. Okay, whether it's student loans or for business loans, taxes, you can get those forgiven. And actually with that EDIL, you call the SBA and ask them for options that you can't pay this. They all have programs like that. And if they don't have a program for you with the money you owe the government, you call your elected official, that's your congressman and senator, and ask them to call to get a deal for you, because they can. Okay, here's more for up on top here. And also taxes, you owe IRS. They have programs you don't have to pay, and even forgivable programs. So you want to find out. Okay, nation. Okay, what? United Way. No one there. Okay, here's $300 to help you. So maybe that's for a car payment. Here's $500. And this is, but you want to make an appointment with these people to go over, get a financial consultant. So you know, get help on figuring out what you're doing wrong, and there's things that you don't have to pay, and other deals you can make with these people you owe money to, and they know how to do that. You and I don't, okay? So there's $500 there. Okay, offers rental assistance and utility payments. So you need a couple months of rent. They tell you that. There's another $500, $300, $1,500, $1,500 again. Here's another one, $300. So this is extra money around the house, that you need. So you have trouble making ends meet, there's $200, $300. Okay, let's see more of them. You'll get up to 100, to do this. Okay, but you have to make the phone calls. There's no shortcut to this. You have to make phone calls. Okay, let me give you this link. Is that Alfred? What a difference between the priors 1, 2, and 3. Start with 1. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference. Okay. Do you have any time for an online? Do you have anything for an online job? Do you want an online job? This is Wyoming. Okay, before we get the online job, let me see if we got everything for Stephen. I started with United. I want to try the change. Oh, well, you have 100 places. You go to that one, you go to the next one, and if they all say no, you keep going. I mean, it's like getting a job. You're used to that, finding the next work, and it's the same thing here. Okay, oh, I know, medical. Okay, lots of help for medical. Let's do the medical thing, okay? The other people could do this, okay? Stephen, so let's do Lesko Loves AI Medical, MEDICAL. I guess it's not medical. Jesus, I'm a stupid son of a bitch. Health, that's what it is. Okay, health. Okay, that's what you want, okay? See that? Now, the first thing you want to do is go to these, go down to the bottom here. See this? Getting rid of your medical expenses and debt. So if you have any debt, see, look here, grants to cover medical expenses. Look at it. You have 3 foundations there that will help you pay if you owe medical bills or something. And look at the income requirements, up to $160,000. So you think that this is only for the poor. No, $160,000 does not sound poor to me, but that's who they help. So there are a whole bunch of them here. One-on-one help manage your medical bills. So these are people you owe money to, you can't pay or whatever. They get on that phone and beat them. Okay, what you don't have to pay and everything. See, they help you manage it. It's a complicated society, and you get a bill and you say, shit, I just have to pay the bill. Don't know what to do. No, it's more complicated, and you need an expert to do that. And every expert I give you will never charge you money. Do you hear that? Every expert I give you will never charge you money, okay? So financial assistance to get, while you're sick, you can't pay for anything, you got sick. So you pay the hospital bills, but what are you gonna do for living expenses? That's what they're for. Free money and help. Hospital forgiveness, yes. You have a hospital, make sure, emergency room bill forgiveness. All these, make sure they're, okay, now for health, you need health care, then you see the organizations that get free health care. So that's dental health, mental health, everything. You start calling. You ask them if they could help you. If they can't, ask them, who else do you think would help me? Okay, so that's mental health. Okay, I gotta go soon, guys. Let me see if anybody else here I could help. I'm currently in Nevada, heading for Idaho. Oh, good for you. I want to work from home. Okay, here's where you go. Lesko helps. No, Lesko. Why do I? Lesko loves AI. I'm getting older, it's going to get worse. And then you want careers or a single career. Okay. Go here. Put in your zip code. Oh, I mean, your city and state. Let's do that for you so you see what is there. Okay, so you want to be work from home kind of stuff. That would be here. Join as a, yeah, I screwed it up, okay. Now the chat, okay. Yeah, I screwed it up. Wouldn't you know it? This is going to be a low battery too. Okay. I'm sorry. I think. Okay, so you want to go to these two. Lesko, Lesko, loves AI.com/career. CAREER. And also you want to go to Lesko, oh, come on, why can't I type it in? Lesko loves AI.com/business. Okay. And you start calling those people because they both can help you. Particularly, I think, business people too, because that's what they do, because most people work at their home. But again, it's not going to just say one phone call and you get a magic. No, you may have to call a half a dozen, or whatever. What was the best way to deal with expenses from credit card? That first one, go to all the people in the website that is Lesko loves AI/pay your bills. You make appointments with those free financial counselors to help you figure that out, okay? Lesko loves AI.com/pay your bills, okay? So go pay them. My battery's running out. My throat's running out. And I gotta go out tonight. Okay. Thank you, Levon. Thank you. They will help you with all that, Stephen. You got to get help from people. And these people are pros at it. They know all this stuff better than I can ever do it. That's what we do. We give you the pros that are free. Charge your battery and go drink for some water. Yeah, thank you, Donnie. Love you too, Teresa. Thank you. I just so appreciate what I have to do in life. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to, just telling somebody else this morning, somebody was, the object of life now, how many people can I help before I die? I know this stuff and it helps people. Wow, what a gift. And it doesn't do anything in my head. But the feeling, the love I get from trying to help somebody. I know it doesn't work all the time. Nothing does. At my age, that's very true. See you guys. Go to Lesko support. Okay. Oh, boy, I never thought I'd be there that long. Great.